So YouTube, it's kind of for the guys on the sewing circle. I know everybody's kind of moved on and started talking about other things, but I thought I can just do my last little bit of rebuttal to what everybody's been saying. And I like the prepper community, kind of like everybody going down the interstate. Anybody who's moving faster than you are is a maniac, and anybody who's going slower is an idiot. So in that sense, it's like anybody who's, doing more, like, I know it's just psycho. What do you think is going to happen? Red Dawn and all this other crazy shit. But that makes him feel safe, and anybody does nothing, you're like, my God, wait a minute, don't he know that power can go out, ice storms, or anything, food shortage. So, I mean, it's like an insurance policy. You buy the coverage that makes you feel safe, because, I personally hope nothing ever happens. I'm not one of them guys who's, hoping Armageddon comes and zombies and all this other crap, me against everybody else. No, I plan on retiring on a sailboat, sailing around the Bahamas when I get older. I mean, that's it. But, if I have to do the other thing, I'll do it. Like I say, if it comes down to something else, I do what I have to do, And, I'm not afraid to do what I have to do if I ever had to do it. And hopefully I never have to do it, or nobody else has to do it. So, but I'm not going to hide around like a bitch. I'm going out with my boots on if we ever push comes to shove. I mean, I'm not giving up our weapons. I'm not giving our rights up. And I don't think the government's out to get us, but I think the government is just how, like, a lot of us are paranoid. The government's like 1,000 times more paranoid. And it's just like often you meet your destiny on the road you take to avoid it. What I mean is, the government's afraid of, this, that, and the other. So they do all this other crazy shit, and they do all these plans. They even got probably plans and scenarios, even if aliens just land on the on the White Horse lawn. Which ain't gonna happen, but I'm sure they have a scenario planned out, just in case. They pull out that envelope, this is what we do. So they, and other stuff, and things of anarchy, or whatever, or solar flash, whatever you can think about, meteor, they've got a scenario for it. They probably got bunkers, they probably got prisons, they've got everything. I mean, you can see online, they got them little coffin liners for pandemics or whatever. And that stuff, people hear about that and see that stuff, people start to panic, then they're like, oh, what are they doing, then we panic, they panic, then we start storing food and storing guns, and then they start panicking more, and then they start, the satellites and all that shit and surveilling us, I mean, like I say, they do stuff that it's, like I say, they're increasing it, we're increasing it, so it's like, if everybody just chill the fuck out, and they just backed off and do what they're supposed to do, everything will be good. But I think we could be able to take care of most of this at the ballot box, but there's so many executive orders and stuff. Like I say, if we did get a Hitler-esque type of president, or leaders, or group of leaders, they could do some havoc, because there's so many executive orders and everything else was passed. I mean, they could cause some havoc, Hitler wasn't that long ago. People still run around. People remember. And you could talk about look at the Israelis. They never again. They are armed to the teeth. They ain't going to be extinct by nobody. I mean, you could be right or wrong how they got the land, I know that's up to debate, but I'm not talking about that now. But they're not letting nobody pull. They've been extinct and pushed around all of their life. They ain't letting that shit happen again. We had concentration camps here, the guy from Star Trek, George Takei, he was in concentration camps. Mr. Miyagi was in concentration camps. They were around. That wasn't too long ago. They're still walking around, and they still got the story. So, like I say, it could happen again. I hope the hell it don't happen again. But it can go like anybody that everybody don't dislike, the illegal aliens, I mean, who knows what will happen? Everybody gets pissed off enough to do something crazy. So, let's see, what else I need to talk about? Okay, shit. Make sure I don't do no more time. I think that's about it, really. Might have to edit this down a little bit. What was I thinking about?